Hey guys, it's Crack Late. It's Cass with the Friendly Ghost here. Today I have a special guest with me, so why don't you go introduce yourself?
What's up, guys? It's Joe. I have a YouTube channel named JHOEgames. I'm sure the link will be somewhere down in the description, or maybe he'll be nice enough to give you an annotation to click.
Yep, so I have asked him to if I could give him an interview or do a commentary, and he said yeah, so I was pretty excited about it, so I guess we'll just get started. Alright, so why don't you tell my audience a little bit about yourself?
Just uh, just a guy on YouTube, really. I mean, I started off daily vlogging like most people usually do, and I figured out that people actually enjoy watching game commentaries, and I was like, well, I enjoy playing video games, I enjoy talking, so why not just put it up on the internet? So my old ass decided that I was gonna start making game commentaries. I don't know. I'm 25 years old, a little older gamer than most. I'm about to get married coming up probably within a few years once we get some money situations straightened out. Um, it's really about it. Just an average guy, just playing games, and for some reason people enjoy watching them.
Now what if there's anybody that started you, or if you just decided you wanted to do it by yourself, but what basically influenced you to start making YouTube videos?
Back at it wasn't even that long ago. I think maybe about 2.5 years ago, Ray William Johnson released like Breaking NYC daily vlogs, and just the response that he got from that, it was kind of like, well, if people will like to watch, actually people talk about their daily life, I'm like, well, that sounds cool enough. So I gave it a try, and it actually kind of took off pretty well. The first channel I started got around 3,000 subscribers. I actually was a YouTube partner on that channel till my sister clicked my ads from my IP address and it got suspended. But yeah,
That's pretty cool. I've never heard like anybody on YouTube starting from vlogs and converting over to commentaries on video games, so that's a lot different than what I've heard from most people.
yeah. What I found with the daily vlogs is it got really boring to me. There was no like excitement in it. It was I don't live an exciting life, a daily. Like I mean, every now and then we'll go out, we'll do something on the weekends, obviously, but to record, all day long and then upload stuff that I didn't enjoy doing was just not really where I want to go. I mean, if you look at some of my older videos on my other channel, it's just like game commentary. Like I was just talking in front of a camera, just standing there, saying the same shit I would have said in front of a video game. And then I decided that I was going to try a year-long daily vlogs, and I failed after 2 months.
Yes, I guess if you're not really like doing something exactly really exciting, unless you're like Shay Carl or something like that, that does vlogs basically every day. I guess it's hard to come up with like new stuff to do.
Yeah, it gets, especially if you don't have like a ton of money. I mean, you got to realize that to go out and do stuff costs money, and you realize that pretty quickly when you want to try to do something every day for people to watch.
Yeah. All right. So you're the newest Yeousch director, correct? You like recently got partnered.
Yes.
Have you received any hate from that happening just because you're the newest Yeousch director?
Not really. It's more not really hate. I mean, a lot of people hate on Yeousch in general just because they don't understand. Like they actually, if you go to I think it's on the Yeousch main YouTube channel now. There's a guy who made an account called Fake YouTube Partners, and he's been going around and trashing a bunch of the Yeousch directors, just saying that we're fake partners, but they don't understand the concept of how Yeousch is like a partnering hub, kind of like Machinima, and they're able to actually work with Activision and work with the game companies and get get the rights to the games and then partner people they think have decent content. But personally, no hate from me. I don't really I'm not a hateable guy. I don't know. I really don't get that much hate on any of my videos, which is surprising, and I haven't since I got partnered. So I'm happy about that. I know a few people do, but a few of the people are actually dickheads themselves. So mostly they probably deserve it.
Yeah, I saw Wings of Redemption trying to hate on Yeousch, but Snacks kind of let them. So, how did Yeousch, the network, or anybody from Yeousch find your channel and decided they wanted to partner you?
What had happened was I was doing a podcast with a few of my friends on here, Mr. Chuckles Gaming, and one of the Yeousch writers, what the hell's the name, like Lacoste, and they were like, "Hey, check out Yeousch." They're partnering smaller channels, so I decided that I would send Chaos Silencer Jimmy a tweet one day, and he was like, "Oh, good channel, we're checking it out." And then I decided to rally the troops, and I had my subscribers tweet the hell out of them for like 2 days, and I think they sent like 50 or 60 tweets each time I asked them to. So it kind of like made it known that my subscribers are actually, legit subscribers, that my channel actually has a nice little following, and that's kind of how I got in touch with them. And it worked out. It took a little while. It's not something that happened. That whole probably over a span of like a month and a half, 2 months. It took working to get to it, but it all played out in the end.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that most people look at is active viewers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you see some people post on, I mean, on the forums, on the chat, on the website, they're like, oh, we got 15,000 subscribers. You go look at their channel, each video's getting 100, 200 views, and you realize that they didn't work for their subscribers, really. I mean, if you have 15,000 subscribers and your videos are only getting 200 views, something along the route, like your road went wrong. Either you subbed for subbed, and then you just got a bunch of fake subs who only care about the number, or you botted somewhere along the line to get a bunch of, just non-existent people who just make accounts just to sub to you.
Yeah, I think that's what most people do to try and get their name out there, and then they try getting legit subscribers, but it just doesn't end up working out in their favor.
No, it doesn't. Because, I mean, any legit subscriber that's actually, in the YouTube game themselves, like if I were to go to a channel and see that they had 15,000 subscribers and 200 views per video, I wouldn't subscribe to their channel. It would just turn me off completely.
Oh yeah. All right. So after all that you've worked for, how does it feel finally being partnered by Yeousch?
It was actually a really exciting day. I was kind of bummed the day that I heard the news because my fiance's grandma was having like a memorial service. She died like a week before. So the day that Jimmy was like, "Hey, come on Skype. We're gonna have a little little conference call," and I'm like, "Oh man, I'm gonna be up north, like in Michigan. If you go up north in Michigan, it's kind of like the country up there. There's no internet. I'm trying to get on this Skype call on my phone. I'm all paranoid that I'm gonna like miss the Skype call. I'm not gonna be able to get this opportunity." And he actually, gave me a smaller one the next day, which was really exciting. So, I mean, after all the hard work that you put into a channel, it's nice to finally get like, just a little bit of recognition. I mean, anything is, a little bit better to get any promotion, like to get anything out there. It just feels great. It makes you feel like you've accomplished a small step in, a giant opportunity that YouTube offers.
Yeah, I just like seeing channels that maybe underrated, but they put out good enough content so they get partnered by some other networks, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's nice to see, smaller networks starting to come out. I mean, Machinima Takes the Cake is obviously, I don't want to say the best, but they are the most known. It's kind of like Apple with iPods. It might not be the best MP3 player, but they've completely flooded the market and the advertising and all that. Everyone thinks it's the best. No hate on Machinima, though. They do have some awesome content creators on there and some awesome people.
Well, yeah, they just got ahead in the game first, because from what I know, they started off doing the video game thing before anybody that I knew.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I mean, same with, like I was back to Apple. I mean, you flood the market, you get everybody out there. I mean, you take the cake as the best.
Yeah, definitely. It is just because Meows may have started later doesn't mean they can't produce just as good of content. It's just that Machinima got their name out there first.
Right. And I mean, to become a network, it's obviously you have to have something. So, I mean, Activision's just not going to give you rights to, their games to be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Go ahead. Make a whole bunch of people, use our content all the time.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. Is there any reason that you picked Yeousch over Machinima, or did Yeousch just contact you first?
I knew that Machinima is difficult to get into. You either have to know somebody within Machinima or get really lucky, because I had sent applications in Machinima before, but you never hear back, or it's just your sub count's too low, you don't get enough views. And then I saw Yeousch was partnering underrated smaller channels, and I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for me, to get my foot in the door somewhere. And later on down the road, if this doesn't go the route that I want it to, I will have that promotion and backing to where I can move somewhere different. So Yeousch is just a great small starting opportunity for a lot of small channels. It's an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, I first saw it because I was friends with Minnesota Burns before he got partnered, and he recommended the whole Yeousch thing to me. So I checked it out, and everybody on there was really nice and welcoming. So
Yeah, the way they have their site set up is so awesome that you can actually just go on there and sit in a chat room and talk to everybody, and the directors come in and talk, and everyone's really, really nice. If you go to the Machinima website, you just have links to their YouTube pages, and even their YouTube pages are set up kind of like the, what do they call it? The YouTube like channels, whatever the hell they are now,
Oh yeah.
where you can't even like comment on the page and the videos are all set up all weird. It's very hard to get in touch with anybody there. And even if you send out any, tweets at them, they have 200, 300,000 followers on Twitter, so you kind of just go under the carpet and get brushed away in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, it definitely is hard, and I guess really hard to get in contact with anybody from machinima, especially if you're trying to get partnered. If you don't have somebody referring you.
Right.
All right. After you got partnered and everything, have you had any fanboys come up to you, asking if you can be partnered, or is anybody sending you any weird messages or anything like that?
Since day one that banner went up on my channel, I mean, you can even see it in the comments on my page. It's like, hey, is there any way that you can give me a partner? Hey, messages every day now. Just they're all the same thing. It's either like, congratulations, which messages are awesome like that, or do you need anything from me? A lot of background offers because I think they just want their name somewhere on the page. But I've got an awesome graphic designer who does great work for me, so I don't need anybody in that aspect. But yeah, all the time. It's ridiculous. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they think that I can partner them or that I'm able to get in touch with somebody that can partner them. I mean, I can send their channel if I think it's good enough. I mean, I could, send it to Jimmy and be like, hey, check this channel out. But I have no decision making in that whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't think we will understand that just because you're a partner doesn't mean you can partner people. You can just basically give them a referral.
Right. And even when you're partnered, you really don't really have that much control over what you can do with your channel because it's not even like your partner channel. It's it's still owned by Yeousch, really. So it's kind of like the partnership that you get through them, everything's owned through them. They have the opportunity to take it away whenever they want.
Yeah, I think it's good that people just get noticed on their own without getting any referrals, so I can see exactly what they do by themselves instead of just having like somebody refer them.
Right. That is a good way to go about it. I think that way too. I mean, you feel more accomplished as a person. I mean, having no one refer you to somebody and actually doing the work yourself makes, I don't know, it made me feel a lot better. That I didn't get any major shout outs for any bigger YouTubers or anything like that to where I got a ton of subs. I mean, I kind of worked for everything I got. I mean, my videos are posted on COD Ops, which is a decently known Call of Duty channel, and I got lucky with that. I was asked if I wanted to post videos on that because their whole premise at the time was funny stories, and I kind of specialized in that. So I was
Yeah.
like, well, here, and I mean that was a huge opportunity because every time I'd post a video on there, I'd get 100 to 200 subscribers within 24 hours, which really helped the channel grow.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, well, it looks like we're pushing the limit on time here. Do you have any closing thoughts on anything you'd like to say to anybody?
Really, if anyone's listening to this and you want to make it in the YouTube world, or I mean, I don't have that much experience in it, but I do know that if you keep at it and you don't be a pest about it and keep bugging and bugging and bugging and just let things go the way they're gonna go, um, you'll do fine. I mean, obviously, if people aren't responding to you or you're not getting any feedback, something's wrong with your channel. You may not see it, but the best bet is just ask your subscribers, like, what can I do better? What can I make my channel, be more, just I don't know, more content thing. I don't know, make it better. Make my channel more, appealing to viewers. Feel free to, ask anybody. I mean, if you guys want to send me videos, I'll give you complete honest opinions. I mean, it's rough, and I mean, it's hard. And like I said, I don't have that much experience in it, and I'm not that big of a YouTuber at all. But I must be doing something right, and I can give you a little bit of hints on what you need to do better. Just a little bit. That's about it, though. Keep at it, guys. I'm sure everyone will do fine.
All right, man, I'd like to thank you so much for giving me your time and letting me interview you. I really appreciate it, man.
No, thank you for asking me. It's a pleasure. I like talking to people. I like having an opportunity to share whatever is on my mind at the time.
All right, well, I guess we're all done here, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.